Have you ever felt like life is slipping through your fingers? No matter how hard you try, no matter how carefully you plan, everything seems to fall apart. You're not alone. This is Soka's story, maybe. It's your story, too. One quiet evening in Phnom Penh, Soka sat at his desk, alone, his phone glowing softly in the dark. His projects were failing, deadlines were slipping, even simple plans, meeting friends, finishing errands, kept falling apart. He clenched his fists, frustration rising. Why can't anything go right? He whispered to himself. The harder he tried to control everything, the heavier life became. His mind was trapped in a whirlwind of what ifs and should haves. Days later, Soka decided to step outside. He walked to the river at the edge of the city. The water flowed, calm, steady, unstoppable. No struggle, no resistance, just movement, natural, effortless, beautiful. An old man sat nearby, watching the water. He looked at Soka with gentle eyes and said, "Why do you carry so much weight, young man?" Soka sighed. "Life isn't going my way," he admitted. The old man smiled softly and pointed to the river. "Do you see this water? It never fights. It never complains. It doesn't resist the rocks, the bends, the obstacles, and yet it keeps moving. Always forward, always flowing." Something stirred inside Soka. He thought about his life. Every failed plan, every mistake, every obstacle he had been fighting them. He had been swimming upstream, exhausting himself, missing the beauty along the way. The old man's words echoed in his mind. Sometimes the best way forward is to flow with life, not against it. Soka closed his eyes, breathed deeply, and for the first time in weeks, he felt calm. From that day on, Soka tried something different. When plans changed, he paused instead of panicking. When challenges came, he asked, "What can I learn from this?" Instead of, "Why me?" He learned, not everything is in his control, and that's okay. Fighting reality only drains energy. Accepting it restores peace. Mistakes aren't failures. They are lessons. Perfection isn't required. Progress is enough. Weeks passed. Soka began to notice small changes. Deadlines didn't feel like a threat. Problems became puzzles he could solve step by step. Relationships grew calmer and more understanding. Even his thoughts felt lighter. He stopped overthinking every decision. He embraced imperfection, and in doing so, he discovered freedom. And maybe this resonates with you, because life can feel heavy when we resist it, when we demand control, when we fear mistakes. The truth is, life flows whether we swim against it or with it. So today, Soka stands by the river once more. This time, he's not fighting. He's not resisting. He's flowing. And for the first time, he feels truly alive. Take a deep breath and let life flow through you. Because you don't have to control everything. You just have to move with the river, flow with life, trust the process, and notice how slowly everything becomes lighter.